A lot of organizations are working together on dismantling Hinduphobia versus dismantling global Hindutva.
Right. So how would you define the event? Let's begin with that. And what, according to you, are the objectives of it?
Yeah, so right around middle of August, we found that this event was being publicized as it's titled Dismantling Global Hindutva. If people don't know, if you haven't seen the flyer has, sort of Hindu figures that are being plucked out with a hammer and from the roots. At the bottom, there are roots. And the flyer said supported by 40 plus universities and departments and things like that. So that triggered the entire Hindu community because essentially what we saw this as an attack on Hinduism because of the history of the speakers. And I'll talk about the speakers themselves in a bit, but also more importantly, how universities themselves are institutionalizing Hinduphobia. We are okay with people who are individual scholars or professors wanting to do something like this. Fine. We may not like it, but it's their freedom of speech. But when universities actually institutionalize the Hinduphobia, when they are supporting it, even departments, right? That's where the problem comes in. So with the Hindu community quickly galvanized and lots of organizations got together, they started, I'm on like 50 WhatsApp groups just for this conference. Right. And then, not to mention like emails and things like that to galvanize efforts to reach out to all these universities. So students, parents, alumni, community members, donors, everybody started to make calls. We sent 1.2 million emails, so 12 lakh emails were sent between all the organizations and even more maybe, but this is the organizations we know. 150 organizations signed a letter that was then sent to the universities. 150 organizations from US and Canada, all the large temples, so it's not some, small group doing this. It's probably the largest galvanization of Hindu American and Hindu Canadian community around this conference.